I'm happy to say that I've once been a big brother, and it's a memory I cherish. So we're going to move on to the second pillar of violence prevention here in Louisville, again, that you're so lucky to have. This is Dr. Timir Banerjee, who, besides being a renowned neurosurgeon, also does a fantastic, incredible curriculum in schools and elsewhere called SPAVA. And when he first did our first event in Lexington, I was mesmerized and jealous. So let me introduce him now, Dr. Banerjee from SPAVA.
Good afternoon. Is Leah still here? Leah, who was speaking a few minutes ago, she's gone. She's gone? Okay. I just wanted to tell Leah that next time when she says, she must not say that she was rejected. She must say that she was not chosen. There is a difference. And we all write grants and we may not get it. That doesn't mean we are rejected. We just weren't chosen. And in SPAVA program, we teach children how to be better butterflies so we can attract other people. It's very important. Just because my grant didn't get funded, that doesn't mean I was disliked. It only means I didn't write a good enough grant. So anyway, SPAVA stands for Society for the Prevention of Aggressiveness and Violence Among Adolescents. And this is not the normally audience SPAVA talks to. SPAVA talks to children. So this is not a children audience, but I'm just going to introduce you to SPAVA. We are a mentoring violence prevention program. We give anywhere between 50 to 100 children money for post-secondary education every year in the name of Mahatma Gandhi and Martin Luther King. And we give about 12 children money to go to camp for acts of kindness every day. So they have to do an act of kindness and keep a kindness log. We have a committee that checks all of those. And we have several mentors here who teach in the program. So it's a mentoring program that has been around for almost 16 years. And a few years ago, to spread the program across the country, I took a 15-pound backpack and walked across the United States. So people know about it. So we have a program in British Columbia, Jackson, Mississippi, and the Attorney General from Albuquerque called me to learn about the program. So we went and taught them about it because they have a lot of violence. And it's a program that is taught in the classroom or in the community center. We teach in more than, I think, 30 classes now. But we have 90 volunteers in us last year, where we teach children how to be respectful, honorable, and have integrity. We teach them all about dating violence. We teach them how to say no. We teach them about being assertive, having confidence, and most importantly, always be respectful. And that's what the program is all about. And I thank you for inviting SPAVA to tell you all about it. If any of you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer it, because I don't want to run over my time so that you guys can catch up on your time. Do you guys, any of you have any questions? Where are we located? We're located in Louisville, Kentucky, and at 1939 Goldsmith Lane. And these days we are all located on web page, and the web page is spava.us. spava.us. And because, for example, a guy like me, we try to practice not to use a single violent word all day. If you go to a doctor's office, sometimes the doctors say you're going to get a shot. But all the nurses that work with me or my Rotary Club members, they know that we don't use the word shot because we doctors don't have guns. We give injections. And injections sound foreign and fancy, and children don't mind it. Then they say, oh, injection. Oh, that is okay. And the whole idea is if we give somebody a shot, their hand gets blown away. So I explain to them. But when you get an injection, a nurse comes and gives you this little syringe, and children love it. We don't shoot a picture, we take a picture. So it's always in our vocabulary, we try to practice every day not to use a single violent word. And you have to learn to catch yourself. And the moment you catch yourself, you say, gee, that was a good one, I caught myself. And that's what we try to propose to the children. So every day we have anywhere between 5 to 10 week program, 1 hour or 45 minutes in a classroom. And we teach them conflict resolution, anger management, and all the good things, all the feelings that God has given us. Because I'm a personal promoter that anger is good, because anger God has given us. But how we act on it is not good sometimes. It is the acting out that's important. Every emotion that we have that God has given us is good. We may remove the appendix because probably we don't understand what it does. I'm sure it has a useful function. We used to have many silent areas in the brain 20 years ago. Those silent areas are becoming slowly and slowly eloquent because we are learning more about the brain. And so that's what it's all about. Learning to respect somebody else, and we teach that every day. We teach good posture. I tell them I'm 71 years old. The head only weighs 6.5 pounds. There is no reason 160 pounds of sticks can't hold a 6-pound potato straight. So we teach them good posture, good manners, how to shake hands, how to transmit positive energy, and if there is a conflict, how to learn to think like the other guy. If you learn to think like the other guy, then you will know why the other guy is saying whatever it is that's causing the conflict. So children learn all this stuff in the classroom, and it has been effective. We have reduced suspension rate by almost 32% in some schools. Yes? I didn't understand the question. We teach 2nd grade to 11th grade in the classroom. What times? Oh, there is no time to enroll. If you're in a school, you have to tell your counselor. And it is a part of the, like we teach in Roosevelt Perry, we're going to start, we teach in Moore, we teach in Fairdale High School, we teach in many, many schools. We taught in Coleridge Elementary in the past. I taught in Coleridge myself, as a matter of fact, about 8-9 years ago. And then we had some other people who taught in Coleridge also. I just got a phone call from Kammerer counselor. So we teach in many different places. Whatever they call us, it's free. We are one of the few programs in the country in which JCPS also helped us to write the curriculum. I wrote the original one. Now it is much better. And I made sure that it is free. We do not charge anything, and we all volunteer our program. So it's good. It is done for free, and because violence prevention should be for free. And we actually teach also in California Community Center, and I also taught in Park Hill. That's at 17th and 17th and Hill, I guess. And I wrote a play for the children. It's very important. I'm going to tell you all about it. Why it's important for the parents to be involved. I wrote a play for the children on the final day. That was their celebration. They got a T-shirt. Some of them got a book. Every day when we had the class, we got them a little something to eat. And on the last day of the play I wrote a play in which children carried a sign. It says, I will not smoke. I will read to my child. I will spend some time to my children. And the next year, they said, you know, Dr. Banerjee, that was not a very good play. So I realized it was not a very good play because parents didn't want to be told that they must not smoke. Yes, I told them that we must be respectful to our body. So we must eat the right kind of food. We must exercise. And then how to be respectful to the environment. So we must not do graffitis. You walk down the street, you'll see many graffitis. Everybody is a Michelangelo. So I tell them, be a Michelangelo in your book. So the whole idea is parents have to stand up and they have to take responsibility. And these are adults. If they do not take responsibility, they cannot expect us. I teach them how to address another young fellow nicely. Then when you go home, just like one of the other members just now said, that we are not born with any prejudice. We do not learn to as soon as we come out of the mother's womb, we don't dislike somebody for their color. It's a learned experience. And if it is a learned experience, we can learn to love, just like somebody read from Mandela. The whole idea is that Mahatma Gandhi, Mandela was a student from Mahatma Gandhi, who was in South Africa. Martin Luther King was a student of Mahatma Gandhi. So they have all learned these wonderful things. And the whole idea is for us as adults to become responsible for our children. So it is terrible to hear that we have 20,000 homeless children who go to school in this system. It breaks my heart. But the whole idea is the children were not all my God. My God might have been born as a virgin birth. But every other child that is sitting in this room, we are conceived by somebody and somebody made me happen. And as parents, we have a responsibility that we must have a job, and we teach the children that. Have an education. If you have an education, there will be not less poverty. Lack of education puts us into prison. Lack of able to read is very, very important. I think Akram talked about that. So the whole idea is in Spava, we teach them reading, we teach them listening skills, and these are very, very important skills. Because in my class, every child stands up at the end and thanks their teacher. Gratitude is the most important thing. I couldn't brush my teeth unless somebody made my toothbrush. I couldn't wear this, somebody made it. So I am grateful to everybody from the moment I get up. Only thing I don't use is a comb. But those who have long hair, they should be grateful to the guy that made the comb also. So the whole idea is somebody has made something for me. And children understand that. So we teach them about gratitude. It is very, very important. So they thank their teacher. Not a single one of us would be sitting here having an education if we didn't have teachers. They're the most important things in our life. They love us, they tolerate us. My God, I was probably a BD child. But the whole idea is teachers show us love, tolerance, and we have to accept those children with that much love and tolerance. And that's what we teach in Spava. We need more community involvement. We have, so that we can help our children become better citizens. Better citizens. So thank you for allowing me the opportunity to talk to you.
I think now you can see why I'm a Spava disciple.